Banan. Tak. Hello everyone. How is everyone doing today? Kappa. Hello? So, today we are doing Druid Normal Run. Then we do some disco. Hej, 4x6, hej Sunny. Yeah. Let's go. I think we're ready. Yes. So. Żynujesz, może konfiturujesz. Tak. You got 106 strawberries from daily bonus. Okay, let's go. Druid. Today Druid, and tomorrow there will be Druid. Because there is a race on Saturday, so I want to tear us the Druid as well. Yeah, business. So, about business. If you still haven't downloaded Death Race Rally, Death Race League, feel free to do so. It's free. It's a great game on mobile. Android is all you need. Also remember to 5-star it if you enjoy it. No, I remember. I was just thinking about racing on Saturday. That's why you know. Yes. That's what happened. Hey, czerwona. So, business. Business is starting. Wait. It's not a command. Right? I wish you could like disable this beat leaderboard thing. I would make my chat a bit slower, not slower, smaller. Third studies. Go to finish one first. Okay. Oh, maybe there will be something good out of it. We will have to see. Stamina, sure. Let's see. Maybe 10 energy, so we don't run out of mana so quickly. Thanks for good luck. That's a good boss grab to have for Rakanisho. Because Druid has some problems with Rakanisho often. You don't get any levels. Bingo. Liszu. Lorenzo. Yeah, I should prepare some jokes for stream. As a good professional streamer. Let's start one more time. Up.
So it begins.
Now roll and lucky commands are disabled. No snails, what? What are you talking about? Hello, Homo Queen, what's up?
I need a key.
There are snails on the bottom. Not in the void, there is water. There be water. You're racing. Okay, we've got race going. Let's see who wins the first race of 20 nymph of April. This is quite prestigious. There's a chest all over the race. Looks like it will be either Czerwona or Sunny. There's Sunny. No nymph, no. Oh my goodness. Is Rakanisho even killable with players 8? start to think that he's not. Yeah, there is rather no way to kill him. Players 8. What we do? How we do this? Even trailer, I am crashing into mountains. Yes, but I did it on purpose. So, you know. On purpose.
So it begins.
Because banan was already taken. I needed something. Something. Short stuff. Okay, this is the run. This is the run. We are doing this on this run. I feel like we are not fighting Rekanishu. I don't know. Yeah, victory is everything. Up. There's town portal, there's stamina. Let's go. Not even going to Akara for potions. Ten points? Oh, okay. That's a bit too many. Too energy. We'll have to do though, because that's what I did. Something, mana recharge. That's quite a lot of stuff that could be worth something. I have no more mana pots. Let's see what's in the house. Amulet. It was worth. If I had level 6, I would definitely kill Rakanishu easily. Okay, didn't even find him this time. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not something I can kill. I think that the key to making a good start is getting level 6 somehow. Later on, it should be very easy. Okay, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I was about to go in the portal anyways. That's a charge build. That's pretty good. 3k? Way too expensive. But it's all good, we don't need that much coin as Druid. Good, that's what I wanted to do. Nice, we are closing into level 6. Another pack of archers. It's not something we'll kill. Okay, so Druid, I think we definitely want. Go into tower. Yeah, so level 6 and easy. Let's go level 2 of the boulder. Nice. Actually, let's just go in. It's the same roads from our highlands. It would be from waypoints pretty much. We would like to see Tal, F, Tyr and Ral. Some fire res, sure. Okay. There's another shape. The more archers. He's not extra strong this time. Okay, good. Open sockets. It's a creeper. Not too useful for me. Okay, good runs. Good runs. Good. LF. L. Okay, I think we are running. We are going. I think we are going. I know no leaf, but we will overlevel in Act 3. Go for like level 24 or something like that, so we will have enough damage. Oh wait, back to player side. Okay, I think we're good. Don't want to stay too long near that boss grab because archers aren't really moving around, and with fissure you want enemies to move around. Well, kappa. Bingo. There could be something on the top right.
force of nature.
If we are lucky, we could drop here and draw on the way. That would be quite a lot to ask for, I would say.
It's locked.
Quite chill jails. Well, not a lot of monsters. Oh, okay. At least they are not dying. No, turn? Probably not. Okay, it's still turning, maybe. Okay, this is it. Good. Some nice EXP shine on the way as well. Always appreciated.
I sense it. The supernatural is strong here.
Good level 1. Something different. Feel good if it doesn't make us go wrong way now. FCR, where were you yesterday? Huh?
I need a key.
I think this made us go wrong way. It might have been like to the top right by going more top left first. Yep. The protection body shields? Sure. Or a blanket. Kappa, choose one. It's quite a colder day. In Sweden, so... nice dead end. Those catacombs started off so well, but then this level 2. Now level 3 is doing the same thing. Oh, okay, at least that happened. Now what, let's kill Antariel Players 8. Not sure if that's a good idea, but let's do this. Yeah, she's dying super quickly. No business with anyone, yeah. I might be checking for TP stuff, teleport stuff. That's why I keep the gems. Gems. Which translate to gemy. Players 8. I think I didn't even change, so we good. Obviously I forgot to split. One day I will set auto splitter. But this is not this day yet. Not good. Nothing in both corners. Up above the stairs. That's a bad thing to happen. Basil. Oh, you've actually advanced to the Sport Car League. GG. Of course, Shervana, this is my game after all, so this kind of ads are obvious to happen. Kappa. But yeah, if my sources fell true, then I think you are the second person ever, not counting me, who got to the Sport Car League. Congrats. Eld. 3 L's and I have tier. Probably it's not worth even killing those skellies at this point. This is level 19 already after all. Another Eld. We might actually get this tier out of Elds in this case. Okay, let's check this way. Likely nothing, and if I remember correctly, yeah, there were stairs.
It's locked.
They weren't showing on the map, but I caught a glimpse of them earlier. Oh, I'm looking for a hole right now. Or Lost City. Seems like Lost City is what we find first. This is the right corner. Maybe there will be a turn-off? Nope. Vipers cannot be in the bottom corner, that's why I'm just going straight to the stairs up. Exit. Exit, okay. Solid Viper. And so it could be in like 2 places. Okay, nice. It could have been in the top right corner. Well, thankfully it was not. Quick. Okay, nice. Good maggot lair as well. Honestly, mine's going very well. Here's 8, we will change to players 1 for Arcane. Because Arcane is quite a trouble for Druid. Sometimes. Nice, good chunk of experience is going in.
This was not designed by nature's architect.
The range of checkpoints? What do you mean? They are pretty much just as wide. As the gates. I mean, the like area inside the gates. First way. GG. It will? Okay. Good to know. I will fix. You are saying that you are gonna do it. Cannot blame you. Cannot blame. Okay, map. Where do you want me to go? In this case. Don't turn like that. Okay. Turning into the right direction now. And... okay. We're in a good place.
Hello. Welcome to my shop.
Wait. Not having pots might be useful as well. And there's one. We don't want players 8 druid. Not druid, the real. That's quite nice idea for an ad, I have to say.
Yes.
Roller coaster of emotions. Light splits. That's a lot of trees. Some exit to the right? Nope.
I can't carry anymore.
take it? No, I did not. Just disappeared because of too many items. Antlers, let's see what we've got. Nothing too crazy. I guess we can summon ourselves some doggy. Great March, it's going straight to the top right, so we had no skip. Some other antlers. Even more wolves to summon. What? Third element would give me tier rune. That's why I was concerned. Wait, Hawkhelm is also druid. Okay, here is waypoint. Am I gonna remember? Level 3. Ow. Layouts. Hit recovery. This is better than... Okay, we've got the easy one, so... Thankfully I don't really have to think too much.
Greetings.
Keep looking for teleport stuff. But not gonna go specifically for it. Okay, this could be very short map if things go well. Wait, what? Here? Oh, okay. Kappa. It's not turning right, which I was hoping for. This is where having teleport stuff would be huge. That's the one. Just do not spawn council as player's 8 accidentally. Come on, turn right. Turn right. Good. Thank you very much. Okay, the last place where we use player's 8.
It's locked.
Right, and some additional leveling because we don't have leaf. But we are more than fine. Already as we are. Oh.
Hello.
Heavy gloves. Hello, Blastfish.
Yes.
What do you need?
Let's repair.
Hail to you, champion.
Nice. We've got kind of bad monsters on our way. All the big ones. Maybe I will quickly reroute after I reach waypoint. Okay, a bit better. I would say it was worth it. Jeez, that's a lot of monsters.
Hail to you, champion.
Fire Shrine for Diablo. he die? No. No, he did. Well, one more eld, and we have leave.
What do you need? I'll put that to good use.
Come on, Diabola.
Not even death can save you from me.
What? It didn't... Okay, it did. Never mind. Nice walk around. One oh five. I guess it will be around in 120s. Nice, seems solid. Those monsters were doing some nice job blocking me. Val has trained them well. You don't get tier from Barb Quest. Would be cool if you did. For health.
It's locked.
Oh, it was free already? I guess it was. sniper one is taking quite nice damage, so didn't roll any almost lightning immune, thankfully. At that point, maybe it was worth putting it into Firestorm. Not a big deal. Not the worst Warstone keep. Okay, how did he get up there? So I think only wave 5 is to lure out. I don't know about the wave 4. Ah, they are dying quickly. Oh, sparkling mail? Stupid ring. Okay. Made your points, Bale.
My brothers will not have died in vain. My brothers will not have died in vain.
Nice. 122. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would be like 130 something. Good. Nice, very nice.
Oblivion.
There are still a lot of things obviously to go better, but it's mostly just RNG stuff. Like having Leaf is the biggest thing. Also Act 3 maps weren't exactly the best ones. In Act 2 we had very bad beginning. Later Act 2 was good, but yeah, we had to go all around dry hills and such. I know Act 1, I guess Catacombs were bad in Act 1. Except for except for that, I would say good run, very good run. Definitely better than I expected it to be for the first druid in AR. But it's a pretty easy run as well. Gotta say that. Okay, 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 Kappa. So, first things first, if you still didn't, check out Death Days League. My game on. I just released it. If you tried it and you liked it, rate it 5 stars. It's always very good and it makes it easier to find the app in the store if you do. And yeah, about Diablo 2. Tomorrow we are gonna try to go some farther, so we will go to hell with Druid to practice to practice for Saturday, because on Saturday it will be Druid hell run. So we have to practice a bit and see what's gonna happen. I will get to hell on the hardcore run on Saturday, but we will see. We will see. Maybe. But a practice for that. It's by in the game. I just forgot to change it when I was like recording the clip for that, but doesn't matter. Okay, time for disco, you know? What are you talking about? Time without loads is faster by 3 seconds. I think those 3 seconds were like one save and exit and act loading, something like that. It's 15. It's 5. How can you... What? It's definitely 5. There's no way that's a 9. Kappa, okay. Disco. Disco. Diablo 2 is back tomorrow. Disco. Disco. Save splits. Exit. Go offline. On Steam, not here. Alright. Time to solve the mystery of who we truly are in Disco Elysium video game. Or solve the mystery of some murder. Either that or the other one. I don't know. But yeah, so far I've played an hour last time. Very interesting game. Like, a lot of thinking. Thinking emoji. A lot of emojis. Continue. So, to sum up of what's happening. We started off as a guy who's really drunk and doesn't remember anything. And we are trying to like get our memories back of what is happening. Apparently, we are some police officer who's trying to solve a murder mystery.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get.
Oh yeah,
Your emotions
that's
need to be
true.
expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
What spoon? That's truly... No. What did those things mean, to be honest?
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through
Yes.
a PA system by other people.
Yes.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song.
Okay.
It's profound.
Dane, dane, dane yo.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
I've got something, I just sang. On tape.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure is it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Right?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Maybe. I don't know what is this about, like this materialize thing. There's one part I don't get yet.
Yes? What do you want to know? No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Maybe. Could it be?
I'm relieved that you agree. Anyhow, let's get back to the case. Was there anything else you wanted to know? I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition. You don't know? I assumed you were in on it. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
Okay. Bill 13, okay. Where's the exit then? Oh, so it's winter.
Yes?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. Of course. What can I help you with? Of course. Where to? Oh, that's right.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Doesn't sound like somewhere I would live in.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, so west is not somewhere to look for when it comes to home. Well, so east or north?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay. So probably in the north.
No problem.
Our house.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
Sounds good. Okay, this is his car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The body vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Interesting design.
This must be the infernal machine, that toy from Oblivion. The Caprice Kinema. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheat. The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide. Oh,
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
You say so.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. 10-18, state your message, sir. 10-9, over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need...
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
You retreat.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him, and...
Oh goddamn it! Is he fucking kidding? The whole station.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire...
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced...
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen...
What's going on?
Super cop here lost...
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain So...
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost it. Sergeant Orson wants to know.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
That's true.
No. It's gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like...
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare.
Actually, I did.
Don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can have some gangbanger rap.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over. Ten 4, I hear you.
What does he want now?
He's asking...
Is he fuck?
I don't think he...
Don't give that asshole anything.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds. He says it's...
He isn't getting a red cent.
Request denied, sir. Over. Anything else, sir? Over. Okay.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about this. Ask if he's...
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Yeah, this might be good. Second one doesn't seem like No, first, I don't think about first.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Excuse me, sir? No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
What? What is it?
He wants to verify him.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen.
Tell him to stop wasting.
What do you need, sir? Over. 10-4.
Does he actually want something or?
He asked if he ever told me.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says. So, was there anything else? That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12. Visitors present. Understood, sir. Over.
Okay.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
A metallic drawer slides out from under.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. The handles are long and it's robust, weatherproof, and well lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large.
There's no use pressing the hit button.
Translation. We're not alternative translate.
Well, that didn't go that well. All in defense, I think they meant this thing. There it is.
Kuno's.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Eh?
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see. I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
You will see.
The language these kids are using. Pure, unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
It's true.
Alright, entertain the Kuno.
Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Shitload pig.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Pig's choking. He's totally choking.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he...
The usual being. Have you seen any...
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Probably climbed. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other...
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around.
Yeah, you tell the fag...
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means.
You're testing...
Get lost,
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden shoot. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't...
Was ist das?
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
It's quite a lot.
One, standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46.
I guess I would have to be like mainly physical or something. I'm the intelligent one.
2, standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 3, hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4, standard work boot, number 45 or 46? You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the 5, another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6, an aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of 7, the glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
100? Oh. I see someone jumped something onto the tree. This sounds good, number 46.
8, and yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Six, 45, 44, 41. It cannot be the same, guys. Some of them could be the same, but mostly it's not. 44 and 46 were the ones that were there twice. No, 46 was once. Or... no, it wasn't the same people.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary? $200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Yeah, maybe.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows. Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see? Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer? No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no? Mm-hmm. A woman or a kid? Okay.
He knows it's hard to discern sex from a person's gait.
Understood. Anything else? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller.
It is not.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is... the lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's...
Either way. What else?
Tak, jest disco. What more do we have here?
The corpse looks at
Idzie, nie
you
wiem.
with bulges and white eyes.
Zobaczymy.
The face around them does not look human.
Nie mam
It's
pojęcia, czy
swollen
dobrze
and
robię,
ready
także...
to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ale banany, wielkie bananowe żarcie, bananowa histeria, banany, banana, bułkę i banana, bananożerni, banany, bananowa republika, banany, bananów,
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Okay, that's not happening.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is...
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Pędzę.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing Glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite.
Nice.
Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic because it's nice and orderly, well-laid palette, easy on the eyes.
Tak, pewnie trochę inaczej to wygląda.
Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Gratuluję.
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or... Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Supposed to be? Nie ma takiej opcji. Ja się w grze. Menedżer. Chodziło o tego barmana całego? No wiem, mam słabą fizykę, więc myślę, że nie ma co. Chociaż 3. 3 to nie tak mało, może? To dobry pomysł w takim razie.
sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this. Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now. Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Famous people. Let's see who is famous.
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Powinienem przeczytać, żeby się dowiedzieć, jaki jest sekret mojej sławy.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Klimat miasta, odrobinę bym powiedział. Na razie. Tych postaci. Nie, chyba chodziło o tego barmana całego, żeby znaleźć. Tak mi się zdaje. Dobrze, napraw lodówkę czerwona. Co my tu mamy?
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to an endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter them. There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art. The Hunt books in a board game section. Who wants to read books? There's a box that says Wirral 3rd edition mega setting supplements module. The side panel notes a fantastic. That price is steep. But then it's the 3rd edition mega setting supplement.
Co nie?
So it makes sense.
A nie mam tyle hajsów. 60 groszy? Trzeba 25 złotych? Niedobrze.
Wonderful board games, sir. Browbritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children. Then you're a lucky man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures. For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
Nie mam kasy na Civilization.
No, role-playing games are popular among those types. You know, I've heard they turn people in...
Okay.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hyamdal somewhere. Rows and rows of Hyamdala men blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Hyamdal and the Mammoth Riders, maybe 100. Man from Hyamdal and the sages at the end of the world, not even close. Man from Hyamdal in hell. Man from Hyamdal and the forest of slaves. Man from Hyamdal. A twinge at the back of your head makes you flinch. Your eye starts twitching. Your hand reaches toward a book with glossy cover art of the very muscular man from Hyamdal in chains, kneeling in front of. Between the throne and the Hyamdala man lies a bonfire, casting shadows on the wall. The shadow of the woman's headdress looks like a pair of devil horns. The display rack before you is burdened under piles of Man from Hyamdal novels.
Nice. Myślę jednak, że...
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over and over. Crime fiction is a description. These books greatly overstate the excitement of police work, glossing over how long it. What's more, they completely ignore the psychological hardships of year after year. Not a single mention of all the stress this work creates upon the officer's family. Detective fiction just doesn't tell the truth at all. Now, would you like a list of all the books found on the shelf? You see Dick Mullen on the job. Get me Mullen. The stalwart adventures. A killing is declared. Dick Mullen in the murder house. The final case of Dick Mullen. An obvious lie. Dick owner. Turns out he faked it to solve a case. Yes, there's all tragedy calls for Dick Mullen. After all this, you still haven't found the answer to the one question that matters. Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine. A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend. Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals? Then this is the book for you.
Nice.
Several maps have been attached to. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulin. This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulin. Ozon, Laurentide, Fas Alamer, archipelagos, disintegrating into. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou. In a bookstore, you can, on Caillou, Revachol, a single. 850 million people live on these little dots. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths. Connections to other worlds. Words past the insel. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars. Perhaps they are gods. Gods of distance. And the north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the river. To the east, rolling hillsides. Le Jardin. Huron. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast. No. This is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights. The sky. The world. You're still alive.
Dobrze, nie mam na ten moment niczego dostępnego do kupienia, bo mam tylko 60 groszy. Także na ten moment trzeba sobie pójść Można za to kupić za 60 groszy 3 paczki herbatników. Nie, ja sobie czasami kupowałem, była stagrotka w drodze z gimnazjum do domu. Takie stałe zakupy. Puszka Pepsi Max za złotówkę i herbatniki. Dobra, wróćmy się do tego. Do Monżera. Zapytać go o klucz. Właśnie zauważyłem banana po swojej prawej.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs.
Thank you for clearing the debt. Why do you keep the container?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put that.
I thought as much. And are you the...
Well, yes. Us and the...
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
Co nie?
Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you? Krasmazov? Almost all establishments.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where
Mazowianizm.
he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
What are we talking about? Was this not about the trash container?
Was there something you wanted? What for? Mazov?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please. Absolutely.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then your body is ready, sire.
Tak, to prawda.
This trash container is locked. With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It shouldn't. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. A warning from some part of you. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up, a box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes?
Ah.
The lettering odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there?
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the...
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
The fuck's he on about? Kids?
See? Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and this establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. The container sounds a muffled gong.
Gong. Dobry bonus.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Skrzynie są potężne. Co my tu mamy? Dlaczego to się podświetliło? A, jakiś bonus był chyba. Logika mi się zmniejszyła do 4.
Can I help you? Thanks. I hope you found what you were... How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything...
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that's... Thank you anyway.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer. Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime.
No bo Sylwię się przywija.
Yes. What thing? What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried, he was lynched. What could the kitchen find? Okay, the kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is... Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. just the... They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're...
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means to... We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept.
What?
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Co my tutaj mamy? Chyba jeszcze tutaj nie wchodziliśmy.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. An off-key melody starts playing after you.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid...
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Please don't do that. Doorbells are not toys, and this one isn't...
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Nie wiem. I tutaj widzimy, jak coś będziemy mieć. Coś konkretnego. Coś tutaj mamy jeszcze. My tym nie zgadaliśmy.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me.
Don't be traumatizing her.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. Murder was the case they gave me. I'll die before I what's this kid shit?
Get the
I'll die before I you don't want to fuck with me.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the...
Okej. Nic z tego. Co my tu jeszcze mamy?
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily... The box seems happy. Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shut up.
Dobrze. Na północ. Jakieś przejście? $8 groszy, fantastycznie.
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Logic error. She's...
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea. Trying to sneak up.
Pan jest. Reaction speed, retoryk. Tylko czy rzeczywiście będzie inna droga? To. Nie wiem co to jest. O! Blue Naval Code. Suggestion. Half-Life.
A sturdy metal door. The door rattles against your knuckles. The door rattles again.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside. Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on. Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here. No, I already told you. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east.
Good morning, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. I'm glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the...
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical...
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. And the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope my...
How curious. Why is that, Detective? I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh dear. Some kind... I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by fate.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen...
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. Feelings will guide the way.
I assure you, it is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible. Trust me, officer, I am fully committed to resolving this impasse.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
Officer. You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something...
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts,
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superior. The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete... Or you can find your back...
Detective, a word in private before we continue. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands. No, if there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with... What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is locked.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate...
You could request a new one from...
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaran Isola into Revachol with the Union's...
Ingredients for...
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dockworkers Union.
The handoff. The motor lorries at the roundabout.
Unlikely, officer. I'm talking about the lorries. Once the ingredients reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers, well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they may be vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at...
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a cruise... I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. We did. On more than one occasion. Apparently they...
We know the company has launched its own probe into the Union's alleged involvement.
Well, here's your chance, officers. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a... This is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have... Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across...
Well, at least this...
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track. and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand. How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely. Then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you. The two might.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done.
A jasne. Coś kręci.
Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Dwie strony idzie, bo niby tak jak mówisz, ale też popija herbatę na łodzi. Z drugiej strony, także... Taka szara postać. Że... Może nie być zła ni dobra.
It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you need. In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. Look at that lady. Take a gander. Squint your eyes, bub. Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, almost rustic in its simplicity. Why, dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Her light green eyes scan you, full of knowledge.
Może by zadziałało.
These are the kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say, within reason. Now look at you, you misery-clad simian, barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are lakes. A scythe of booze precedes you. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too... You think your little communism protects you from this feeling? No.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance,
17%.
please don't hesitate to ask.
To nie tak dużo, ale też jest jakaś szansa. Warzywem. Wystarczy, że znajdę dom, a tam na pewno będzie wiele pieniędzy.
I am sorry. It's surprisingly eloquent, really. The last one, not the first 3. Those are ape speak.
Excuse me? I didn't hear you. Did you say money? Of course. Of course, detective.
Of course. Of course, to wrócimy tutaj. To of course. Człowieku na
The
balkonie.
streets will flow red once more.
Indy.
A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
The streets will not flow red with anything.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C. Sod off, pig man. Art is above the law.
A brush? An artist? The red splatter is urban expressionism.
Podejrzana, bo może to ona jest tutaj tą złą, która zabiła. To była jedna para butów należąca do albo kobiety, albo dziecka. Może to była ona. Nie, myślę, że rzeczywiście właśnie znaleźliśmy właścicielkę jednej pary. Zostało jeszcze 7.
She turns her head to face the coast. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershaw. Its moneyed residents used to posh restaurants and upscale.
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world. It's where they grow whores like her. And have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor? I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Nawet jej nie zależy, żeby niwelować zło, które panuje w okolicy.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
Tak.
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Have you ever tried your hand at graffiti-o? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cards. And my name's not Mona, so... Yeah?
Let's be realistic. What are you going to do? Climb up there?
Tak.
You heard your partner, Piggy. I'm unstoppable. Can't you tell? I haven't really started it. Yeah?
Let's be realistic.
You heard your watch your back.
Się zmieni. Ciekawe, czy będzie taka wygadana, jak będziemy na tym samym poziomie. Mam tutaj jakiś pan jest. Nie, po prostu wtedy pewnie będzie inna rozmowa, tak twarzą w twarz. Więc... W końcu mogę pozbierać ważne rzeczy. Tutaj ktoś jest też.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a
O,
traveler.
będzie miał tą kasetę dla naszego karaoke.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, and all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days. Yeah.
It's official. He too agrees.
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever...
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
Pick your style, man.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Zależy jakie są różne siły. Postaci.
So tell me, what do you need? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Powie. Tworzyło się, ale...
Różne siły, tak.
O. Musiała pomyśleć.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Trzeba zweryfikować. Co to tym razem jest?
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on that. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like, a strike negotiator type. They know what's up. Precise demands and so on. They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's...
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get on to the next one.
Nie, no nie ma co pytać coś takiego, przecież na pierwszy rzut oka widać podobno, że jesteśmy z policji. Piąte to
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market.
Żebym powiedział prawdę. Wiadomo.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be
Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These found tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Laurent Bird somehow.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Don't be a stranger.
No dobrze. To jeszcze tu ma. Pan. Jams.
Welcome to Revachol.
Revachol?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
Aha.
Come on, man, I just said, well...
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my...
Silence. The ebb. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his
Whatever you say, officers. Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on you. The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months maybe. But this here is just the last week. Apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Yeah?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? It's about biological determinism, natural law. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand. I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved. Even if people who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing. This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. The damn kids are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Oh? Don't push your luck, runt. Looking for something, runt? Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let... You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmar. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight. So they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage. Not in, not out.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drugs?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Nie wiem, musiałbym zobaczyć, jak się sprawdza.
What do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night.
There was a bunch of spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby.
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the wheeling in Rap. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
No, porozmawiaj, sprawdzę.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is. Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil.
Yes, yes.
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Nigdy. Myślę, że wyjdzie absolutnie dobry człowiek.
Guess so.
Nie ma jeszcze w takim razie. Najwyraźniej. Co my tu mamy? Litesic. Ze spacją. Tam to było w nawiasie.
Fritesic.
Tak. Czemu się zacina? Musimy stąd wyjść. O, dobra. Pananiło się.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into
Nieźle.
the and the money
50
appears
groszy.
with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Tam po prostu zazdroszczą. Nie mają tyle odwagi, żeby samemu tak mocno tabować.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back.
What is what? If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real. Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
No
What's
dobrze.
that magazine she's reading?
Fritte.
I don't know. Frit? I think they think that the extra tea makes it funkier.
Coś w tym jest.
The story goes that normal Fritta with 2 T's, a men's workwear shop in Vredefort, was already taken. So when Fritta Retail Inc. grew into a multinational corporation, they had to add an extra letter to avoid trademark.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but, I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know, really. Not really. No. I didn't know him at all. I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything...
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okej. Zbyt wiele się nie dowiedzieliśmy, jeśli chodzi o to miejsce. Ale wiemy, że mamy jakieś croissant za 4 złote. Dość drogo. To jest jakieś zebranie. Coś się dzieje. Jakiś pan. Najpierw może zapytajmy, co to za commotion. Jakiś pan z tym znakiem.
Commotion.
A, strajk mają, no tak. Zapomniałem.
Kemanszyn.
Nie można z nikim pogadać, dobra. Myślę, że ten będzie głównym.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Tak.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down. We're here to fight for a cause.
Znaczy, oni wszyscy, bo się godzą na to. Nie tylko lider jest tutaj odpowiedzialny za wszystko. za całe commotion.
Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
Right to work.
Builds confidence. Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you!
Ale co? Że nie...
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Oni ze strajkują, o co chodzi?
Shame on you.
So do we, Scott.
So call me mañana. Mañana.
Soon to abuser.
To jest ten z piosenki Skutera. Call me mañana.
Sanito super user.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss? I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They'd do anything to stay alive. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup, open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Right to
We're
work.
not picking a side.
Pity. Let us work! When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cops beats me, they mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
Let us work.
have the...
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Tak, coś w tym jest. Troszkę wygląda jak ten, jak Shimano Yakuzy. Tylko by musiał mieć tylko ten, bez koszuli.
46 jesteś po prostu leniwcem. Leży taki na polu i czeka aż go wyrwą.
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overall
Może po prostu chce pokazać mięśnie w ten
seems
sposób.
fit a man with much more corpulence.
Right to work.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air.
Right to herbata
The
ZW.
clothes
Może.
obviously not his.
Może to on jest tutaj tym złym i po prostu to jego spodnie były w śmietniku. Dlatego musiał nowe kupić na szybko.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Honest men and women, with rights, to work, to be useful. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't
Race
want
rig,
work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Czy aby na pewno? Skoro tak mówisz, skoro jakieś oszustwa stosujesz, to
A jednak nie.
nawet nie pogratuluję zwycięstwa w oszukanym zwycięstwie.
Pomyłka.
I have a question. Why do all these men
Jednak
follow
all
your
good.
leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Może tak być.
They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this.
Tak, szczególnie te ubrania, to, że...
46 in your face.
To, że były ubrania w śmietniku przy miejscu zbrodni. Potrzeba by spytać kogoś z jego współpracowników o to, jak zwykle ubiera się ich lider.
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes.
No, to się jeszcze okaże.
Every once in a while, it's like you can see glimpses of another guy under the guise of this fighter for jobs. He seems a more brutal, cunning, and suspicious person.
Walczymy o pracę dla ludzi, czerwone.
You just might be paranoid.
Ale też nie wierzymy tutaj liderowi, bo on ma inne ubrania niż zwykle.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock.
Tak by powiedział człowiek, który nie jest jednym z workersów.
Cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is. Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position.
To prawda. Jest wyżej.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers. Why don't you go arrest them instead?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded.
Oh, troll complete.
Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become
Guillaume Le Million.
In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And he...
No dobrze. Bardzo dobrze. Dobrze, myślę, że na dzisiaj to będzie tyle. Zgłodniałem. Także dziękuję bardzo. Może nie quick save, tylko jakiś normalny save. Majonez. I tak. Dziękujemy bardzo. Majonez nie, ale... Ale to jutro wieczorem zamkną sklepy, to otworzą dopiero we wtorek. To mieliby zamknąć sklep jutro wieczorem. Ale tak. Na pewno jakieś jakieś... Wiecie. Rzeczy trzeba kupić. Ostatnio był majonez w lodówce przez chwilę. Tak. Nie wiem. Jakoś nie biorę Pei jako mentora życiowego. Ale no. Dziękuję bardzo, że byliście. Pamiętajcie, żeby ściągnąć grę fajną. Będziecie się świetnie bawić. W każdym momencie, w którym będziecie grać w nią. I dać 5 gwiazdek jako ocenę aplikacji. Jeśli się wam aż tak bardzo podoba. Jeśli nie, to może być mniej. Kapa. Ale tak, pomyślcie. I no. Jutro widzimy się na streamie kolejnym. Miłego wieczoru życzę.